Hello all, today I'll be telling you the story of Eklavya. I hope you all enjoy. In ancient India, nearly 5,000 years ago, there lived a young Nishada prince named Eklavya, the son of the chief of the hunters in the forest of Hastinapur. One day, he expressed his desire to his father of becoming an archer and become a disciple of Guru Dronacharya. His father was a kind man. He gave his blessings and sent his son on his way. Eklavya reached the Gurukul of Guru Dronacharya, who was also the royal teacher of the Pandavas and the Kauravas. When Guru Dronacharya learnt about Eklavya, he denied to be his guru, saying that Eklavya is a Shudra and he is a Brahmin, so he cannot teach a Shudra boy. Eklavya was hurt at the Guru's words. He went back to forest. There he built an idol of the Guru with mud and practiced faithfully in front of it. After years of practicing, he became a skilled archer. One day, while practicing, a dog started barking some distance away. So, Eklavya fired 7 arrows in quick succession, filling the dog's mouth without injuring it. Thus roaming, the dog reached the Pandavas, who were practicing along with Guru Dronacharya. The Guru was amazed seeing the dog and realized that only an extremely skilled archer could have done this. So, they set out to look for the archer. They came across Eklavya. Eklavya told them that after the Guru's refusal, he went back to forest, made his mud idol and practiced in front of it every day. Arjuna was angry and Dronacharya also realized that Eklavya had the skills to surpass even Arjuna. So Dronacharya told Eklavya as Guru Dakshina, he has to give him his right thumb. Eklavya looked steadily at Dronacharya and thanked him that he recognized him as his disciple even though he is a Shudra. In no time, Eklavya took a knife, cut off his right thumb and placed it at his Guru's feet. Dronacharya blessed Eklavya that he will be known far and wide as a great archer, even without a thumb, and he will always be remembered as the greatest student ever. Hope you all enjoyed. Love you. Bye bye.